Can Manchester United still get top four despite having a horrendous season so far? Can Manchester United still put it together and get a top four spot? Um, Short answer: no. If you look at the table, it's not really a. I mean, some persons go say yes, some persons go say no. But if you look at the table, some persons are going to say yes. It's possible that Manchester United can still get top four. But if you dig deeper among above the surface and go deeper into the rabbit hole, you notice that with the manager that we have and the squad that we have and the way we're playing, we're not going to get top four. Now, mathematically, it looks in touching distance that we can get top four. I think we're 5 points off of the top four spot or something, and we have a negative goal difference, which is not helping the cause. It doesn't help the cause whatsoever. But we can still, some person go say they can still get up four. We can scrapple a few points together. We can, we can, scumbag a win. We can still get top four. We're not going to get no top four. I do not see us getting top four with the way we're playing and with the way how everything is moving with the players. I mean, again, it's possible, but the way how things have been this season, man, it's going to take saving grace, isn't it, for us to get top four. Isn't me? We can't say we'll just get top four like that. When you have man like Tottenham, as a good side like Tottenham, with Postecoglou playing good football, getting the results that they're getting despite they have crucial players in different tournaments representing them country. Is in the Asian Cup and in the African Cup of Nations, and a couple of players injured. So you have to go see. They are still putting it together and still looking to get top four. Liverpool is going to get top two spot. That's a downright different. I believe it's the top Liverpool go in the Premier League. That's me. Man City go get top two. They're going to finish second. I think Arsenal is going to finish top four. Although they have been crumbling like the walls of Jericho lately. So top four is not really guaranteed for Arsenal. They can actually come out to the top four if man. Why is it friggin' dark, man? Uh uh uh. If they continue their bad results, they can still come out to the top four. So that because it's mean they start playing decent, whatever, and of course they're not as good as last season. That means that they're guaranteed top four spot. No, the fact for an Arsenal fan, not to get off topic, but you got to get second place last season. You got the chance to win the Premier League in so many years. Then just like Usain Bolt, to Asafa Powell, and Tyson Gay, and to Jim Gatlin, just pass and get goal spot and win the Premier League and just smile your face and you just like running. So the fact is this, man. Arsenal are not guaranteed to get top four, but if they do their thing, they will get top four. For Manchester United, will we get top four? Is top four possible for Manchester United? Not under this manager. Not under this manager. Now, some person go say, okay, we have crucial players coming back from injury. Luke Shaw. Some person go say Luke Shaw ain't no crucial player. Casemiro is a crucial player. Mason Mount coming back from injury. He's been a mystery lately. He's been missing out. I haven't seen Mason Mount I haven't seen Mason Mount in a couple of weeks. When was the last time Mason Mount get minutes? I can't even recall. I think he's injured or something. But anyway, him, although he's not a crucial player, but he's a player, right? Varane is getting games lately. I mean, everything I got seen the light, at least when it comes to the context of starting Varane, is me, and we have Marcel that's training alone, and he's looking to actually come back from injury from injury. So with these players coming back and Martinez getting back to full fitness, some players go say we can get top four. Possible. We'll make the fight for top four, but I don't believe we'll get top four. I don't, and hey, this is not coming from a negative mindset. This is coming from the fact that with how we're playing and with how horrendous our football has been, and how and how the manager is operating as a whole, man. To say go get top four is just it's just being delusional, man. I mean, some person go say we go get top four spot, top two spot. It's me just because you're Manchester United, bro. Let us hang off for the top the label that we're a top tier football club. We're in transition. Sir Jim Ratcliffe and his brethren him come in just a while ago and go get 25% of the football operations at the club. So they're working out their way a bit. Now it looks promising. I would like to believe there will be some changes. Is me, but like I told you guys in a few videos back, man, I'm not going to be, oh yes, we are making the change now. We're going to be back. Is me, we're going to get the Premier League, we're going to get top tier players. I'm saying, okay, we're looking to get change. I must sit back, lay low, and watch from a distance. That is how I'm approaching this. So I'm not going to be coming like all complete bananas and say we go make a change completely and be a consistent side in the top 3 to challenge Liverpool and Man City. I'm not delusional. I mean, I have my moments, but I'm not so delusional, man. I'm not going to be saying we're going to be making much change to consistently get top 4. Is me? And for some club, man, some club was getting consistent top 4, and they wanted their manager gone. They got Champions League. They didn't go so far in the Champions League, but they got Champions League each season. Them finished 4th. Isn't, but they want the manager out. But if we go get top 4, you know, with how things are, it's like a miracle. Isn't it? It's like a miracle or something. So, but for me, I don't see us getting top 4. I don't see us getting top 4. We're too inconsistent in our performances. You look at how we play. You look at our front 3. Our front 3 is very incoherent. Like I say, man, we're playing like players that don't have an understanding. They haven't built up their sense of communication on the pitch, man. It's like they're playing for the first time when it's not there. They're not playing for the first time together. Rashford, Højlund, Anthony. They have played together. They have gotten some games that they built buckle and played together, but they're not playing as if. I'm not saying they should be playing like Messi, Neymar, and Suarez in 2016, but man have some understanding against you know, in your circle with the 3, man. Our attack is not scoring not enough goals for Manchester United. It's me, and it's just it's very incoherent, man. You look at our midfield. Our midfield is just way off base. It's not balanced because this brethren wants to play a number 6, a low number 6, may I add, and 2 advanced midfielders. And when we're out of possession of the ball, guess who is going to as we would say it, catch a fire when they're attacking us? This lone 6 and the back 4. And these 2 number 10s up here, or 2 advanced, whatever you want to call it, are up there. So, see, Man City can get away with it, you know. Man City played with that advanced number 8 and just a lone 6. Because you have to understand, when they had Firmino in the 6, not Firmino, Fernandinho, man, these Brazilians are messing me up. It's me. He had Fernandinho as the number 6. Low number 6, you know. Then he had Gundogan and David Silva as the advanced 8. And you have not Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva wasn't there as yet. You had De Bruyne as the more advanced midfielder. And you have Mahrez and Sterling or Sané and whoever it was. That was how they. And when they lost possession, they were. I mean, I don't know City play, but they were good of a side to get away with it. They didn't have much legs in the midfield. Fernandinho catching, you know, he's getting off age at the time, and he was lone 6. They could get away with it, but we can't get away with it, man. There is no understanding. There is no proper coaching when it comes to our midfield. So to say we go get top 4 with no context to it, no basis to it, you just have to say we are playing, man. I mean, we can scrap a few wins and get top 4, but and again, bro, if we get top 4, is Manchester United really going to pull the trigger on this manager to sack him and see him on his way? If we get top 4, Because like we're playing ourselves in a corner in a cul-de-sac or something. If we go get top 4, is a decent chance him go stay for next season, which is the last year of his contract. If him not get top 4 and him get knocked out of the FA Cup, he's out of the door, right? He's not going to stay here, right? So there's different angles to it. Or if Manchester United has a bunch of cojones, they can still sack this guy, even if we get top 4, which is not going to be likely. We're not going to get no top 4. So these are the different points we have to take in consideration, man. Højlund is not the striker to be leading Manchester United at this time. He's not the striker. We need a striker that at this point of the season should have at least 15 goals. I would say in the league, I would say even in our competition, but to be more strict, in the league itself. January, yes. It's almost February now. We need a seasoned striker. Højlund cannot be looking up to Rashford when Rashford needs help himself. Højlund cannot be looking up to Martial when Martial is our best striker at the club, but in terms of seniority, man, will Højlund look up to Martial and say, my youth, I'm looking up for you for some help and guidance, isn't me? Can you help me with my finishing, with my touch? Martial, yes, he can. Martial is our best striker. Isn't me? And, I was watching a few live streams today. Some persons were saying that to sell Martial is criminal because how we go replace him given the bad quality of strikers in today's market. That's a valid point. If we sign but see, we need a striker anyway, man. If we go keep Martial, which is not going to be likely because he's going to leave in June. We need to know we have to be proactive. We need to know what strikers to come in. What are the strikers that can come in? The type of strikers for this new manager, because this Bridging will get sacked, is me. So we have to prepare for condemnation, is me, to be felt on this guy. But we need to know the type of players to come in. We can't just be signing any player. This is where the director of football come into play. He knows the type of players to come in to suit this system, the club. And not just sign anybody for hefty money and put them on hefty wages. So they can just put in a stinky performance each week and get in a lot of money each week. That doesn't justify the stinky performance they're putting in. That's a stinky performance. So going back to the topic at hand as I wrap up this video, and I might do something I might talk about something else, but serious thought. Can Manchester United really get top 4? Yes. If you say yes, explain why in the comment section below. If you say no, explain in the comment section below. I do not believe we're going to get top 4 because of this manager for one, and because of the way we're playing, and because number 3, when it comes down to man management, seeing how the season's gone already, who knows who is going to be the next player that's going to be on the chopping block for this manager. Martial is the latest, Satan. He's the latest one. He's the latest victim, isn't he? He's no exile training alone. Doing solo trainings. Like he cannot train with the squad. Why? Well, the agent came out and said that he hasn't fell out with the manager. That's what that's what his agent said. But that said, I still question why he's training alone, man. So all of these things, man, you don't think players go pre from a distance and say, is what this manager really doing with these players? What this manager really have in store for us? First, him go follow him have bad blood with Casemiro. Him have bad blood with Varane, and these are like our main leaders in the dressing room. Is me and now Martial. Martial is a quiet guy. Whoa, what's going on here? Who is next? So that might disrupt the contingency of the dressing room. And if this continues, and it has already with Jadon Sancho, we all know that. But if this continues, man, how will we go get top 4? All the players are going to be motivated to get top 4 for this club, for this manager. Now, some persons may come from the angle that they can get the club top 4, but they're not doing it for the manager. They're doing it for them personal self, for the dignity and the morality of the club. You see me? They don't want to see the club out at the top 4 position. So, because they're the players, they're going to, position themselves to actually try put the club in top 4. But see, some United supporters may misinterpret that as making a change. You have turned the wheel. Is me and we're improving, and we have to back this manager. Man, please. Is me. For some persons, they believe that some players can actually get the club in top 4, not because of the backing of the manager, but because of just Manchester United, like Bruno Fernandes. You look at players like Scott McTominay. Persons wondering if this Bridging playing for the manager or the club. I would say for the club, because he's a Manchester boy through and through. I mean, this Bridging has been at Manchester United since he's been in his diapers, man. So he's not been nowhere else, just Manchester United. And we have players like Rashford, who is not playing as he used to. He's not looking as enthusiastic. He's playing like he's on his last days, man. Just a player that's in his mid-30s, playing in MLS or playing in the Saudi Arabia or something. But he's not playing with no enthusiasm. It's me. He's not, so these players could actually try and put the club in top 4. But it's not. Is it for the manager or for the club itself? You have to consider these two and remember that. It's me. So yeah, man, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Can Manchester United get top 4? That's a genuine burning question now. Can we actually put ourselves in top 4 spot, given that we have a trashy first half of the season? I know we're in January, and the transfer window is open. Should we get a couple signings to bolster our squad so that we can go over the line and get top 4? Because our season looking bad. We have a negative goal difference. Our strikers has less than 8 goals in the Premier League. Our forward line, I should say. You see me? We have one attacker that's not really an attacker. He's just a spinner around merchant, 360. That's what he does. But the other attackers, man, they're just Rashford, not good enough. Yes, he's a centurion. Yes, he scored 127 goals or something like that for Manchester United in our competitions, but he's not good enough, man. I don't mind having Rashford off the bench, but he shouldn't be starting if we're looking to not only get top 4 but to win the Premier League. So we have to come out of this sissy mentality that he's homegrown. I don't care if you're homegrown. If you're not good enough, you're not good enough, man. Same with Garnacho. Is Garnacho good enough to be starting for Manchester United to get us top 4? We can get top 8 with these players. If you're like West Ham or Brighton, but this is Manchester United. These players will not get us top 4. Højlund, 2 goals in 16, 17 games in the Premier League. 17, he wishes he said. He has 7 goals in our competition. Will he be a success for Manchester United? Who knows? Who's to say? I can't say he's going to be a failure just like that. He's 20. And some person goes, oh, here he goes, using the age argument again. I understand the age, but you have to understand hindsight, man. I'm not going to say that Hoyland is going to be like our Ruud van Nistelrooy. I'm not going to be saying that Hoyland is going to be like Mark Hughes. Is me, but what I'm going to say is that he has time to develop his game and prove some persons wrong. We know that he has instinct in him. We know that there's a player in that brethren that is looking to be planted by proper growth. And the money and the water that this manager is giving this player is not sufficient for that growth, if he's getting that water at all. So there's a player in Hoyland. There's a player in Hoyland. Is the manager going to get the best out of Hoyland for us to parachute us to get top 4? I don't see it. Oh, I need to finish up. So yes, man. Is top 4 in our sights? 5 points off? Looking at the table heads on, we could say, hey, I mean, it's off and off in the season already. We're still in the middle of the season. It's possible we can get top 4, but you look at how we're playing. You look at how we're operating as a club. As a football club, I should say. With the manager and his relationship with the players. How we're playing football. The amount of goals we're scoring. How convincing we look in the games. If we look convincing at all. So there are different factors to it, man. You can't just blatantly say, oh, we go get top 4, oh, we not go get top 4. You have to have a talking point. You have to have a talking point with it. Why you think we can get top 4? Why we can't get top 4? That type of thing. It's not black and white. You can't say, okay, we go get top 4 because we can. And we are in touching distance and the points is not doubles, like double digits. So we can. You have to have basis, man. You have to have basis. Comments below in the comment section. Like and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments down below in the comment section. Yeah, man, I have to ask this question, man. I wasn't even thinking of doing a video, but it just dawned on me whether or not we're going to get top 4. Comments down below. I'll check you in the next video podcast. I'm out.